What's going on, YouTube? It's me, Tiffany, and I'm here with my co-host, Tanea.
Hey, guys.
And we're back. Finally
back. Like, everything has been holding us back.
New video. Like, I don't know what it is. Something doesn't want me to do this video, you know. Between yesterday and my hectic, crazy day, my memory card not being here, right now it's 10 o'clock. So this video is at 10 o'clock
not being here
at night. Right. My co-host wasn't here. I'm hot. I'm stressed out, but I'm getting this video done. So I'm very, very, very sorry that this video is this late.
Me too.
But it's getting done. So let's get straight into this. Like I said, like I don't even have to go over the weekend. Yesterday, Columbus Day, I was off. And today it was off, and we spent the day trying to get pictures for my niece's first birthday and for my nephew, for her and my nephew to take Halloween pictures together. She's turning 1 and he's 8 months. And it was just a mess. It was just long day.
It was a long ass day. Oh my god.
But anyway, I want to give thank yous to everybody that watched the last couple of videos and who's been commenting. I've been responding back. I'm very, very, very excited for Scandal this week. I can't say that enough.
Me too.
Everybody's been messaging me. Everybody who's a big Olitz fan has been talking about it all week. A new promo came out where, you know, Melly's grabbing Liv's arm. Like, we're just all excited. Like, I'm super duper excited. And I've been asked several times for us to record us watching Scandal. I can't say that I can record the whole thing, but the least I can do is at least try to record when Olitz come on in the last 5 minutes. Try.
Yeah, like we can't make no promises.
No promises.
I'm sorry.
But I will try. But tomorrow is going to be like Christmas Eve for me. It's Scandal Eve. But anyway.
I just want to chill.
And I also want to give a shout out to my niece because it's my niece's
Happy birthday, Carmen. I'm sorry,
I
didn't get to text Carmen or Summer today because I haven't had a phone all day long.
And I left my charger home, so I haven't had a phone all day long.
It's just like, but
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get straight into this video. I have a lot of topics on this list. Not sure if I'm going to get all to them, but let's get straight to it. The first thing that I have to talk about is Tamar fucking Braxton. That's F-bomb number 1. She deserves a F-bomb.
That asshole.
I mean, when I say that everybody is talking about this past episode of Braxton Family Values, everybody is talking about this past episode. So let me just get you up to date real quick. So Tamar Braxton has a concert in Atlanta.
A sold out
concert. Her whole family is there, and her sisters, Tawanda, except Tony. Tony, no shade, but Tony misses a lot of Tamar shows.
Booked.
But anyway, Tawanda, Trina, and Tracy decide to surprise Tamar on stage, and you know,
for 30
seconds and dance on her song Hot Sugar, the song where she twerks and stuff. That's my song, I ain't gonna lie. Hot Sugar, that's my song, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, so Trina's a little apprehensive about it, but you know, like the crowd is live, so they're just like, you know, what better night, and they really wanted to surprise their baby sister at her concert.
I thought it was a nice gesture.
Long story short, bad idea.
True.
Like, I can't take Tamar. Like, you know, when I first found out, the first thing I thought about was who wouldn't. First of all, what fan wouldn't be excited to see the Braxtons all on the stage together? Because most people who are Tamar fans are Braxton fans.
Yeah, like
they all watch the show. So who wouldn't want to see that? Like, I was pumped that they was there myself. On the other hand, I can understand Tamar being, you know, a little shocked or whatever.
But the what happened, like her response to it,
like, first of all,
ridiculous.
As soon as they came on stage and she saw him, she was just like, "You tried it," and she was like, "That's not funny." And then she threw her water bottle towards Tracy, which she claims that that she does this at every show. They actually do have a video of her doing it at another show. But still.
I feel like this, though. You saw her. So you should have threw it another way, or you shouldn't have threw it. That's the whole point. Like, everything doesn't always go as planned, especially as a performer. You have to know how to switch it up, basically.
So then, supposedly, she says that she didn't. But her manager told everybody that was downstairs, the tour manager told everybody that was down by her, her dressing room and stuff, that she needed it cleared. Everybody had to go. Leave. Told the camera crew, told all the other people down there, and told her sisters. Can you imagine your sister being a performer or famous? Because they're all obviously celebrities at this point. But can you imagine your sister's tour manager telling you that you have to leave?
Can I tell you something? I don't have a sister, but can I tell you, if I did, that tour manager would be fired.
I wish somebody would.
And then she said, like, the mother went up to the tour manager and said, were you talking about her sisters? And he said, yes, everyone.
Then her stylist comes out. Her stylist is like, oh no, she wasn't talking about y'all. Da 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 da. So by then the sisters are over it, like they
and already at the club.
Like their feelings are so hurt, and then they tell Tony everything that happened, and Tony just she can't believe that happened. So she right off the back has like a little lunch or something with Tamar, and she goes straight into it like she wants to know what happened. Tamar basically tries to deny all of it.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that didn't happen. I didn't throw that at her. I wasn't acting like that. I didn't put them out. Like,
and then she goes as far as when they all have, a little get together to say that Tony Braxton did not pave the way for her.
Excuse me, what? It's only Braxton family values because of Tony, and you only have your side ass show because of Tony. Like, ma'am, nobody cares about you. You better be happy you married to Vince, and you've been married to Vince all these years, and you just getting the album out, ma'am. It was Tony Braxton. If you didn't know, now you know.
Tamar is somebody who thinks she's something that she's not. If I didn't feel like messing up the camera, I'll point you to who she thinks she is, because she's on my wall. She thinks that she's Beyonce. Not even Beyonce has the attitude that Tamar Braxton has.
How about when Tony says, like, well, your tour manager put them out. Well, what am I supposed... Well, is that my fault too? Yes, it's your fault. It's your tour manager. So, yes, that's your fault. Your tour manager should already know, like, what's up. He should already know that those are your sisters. So, whatever else you gotta say is to everybody else except for family. Like, I don't understand that. You can keep that bullshit as excuse that, you ain't do that or whatever. Honey.
Everybody, now she's crying about cyberbullying because everybody's pissed off. Like,
she's a cyberbully.
The sisters were so upset, as they should have been. They were so upset.
Livid. Can I tell you something? I would have beat Tamar ass up, sister or not.
Tamar, it's time for you to have a fucking seat. You
don't get several to choose from. You get one.
I can't deal with you. Not another second. Like, your attitude, and then I'm glad you're pulling this up. Because then she shades.
Let's talk about cyberbullying. Okay. So Tracy puts up a picture of Tony holding her Grammy. And it just says, this little lady right here, my big sis, Tony Braxton, is the reason I'm here today. She paved the way for all of us to be successful. So then somebody added Tracy. You're going to get a Grammy, Tracy. I can see it already. So then she comes.
Tamar.
Yeah, Tamar. This is Tamar. Do the Grammys have a duet with auto-tune category cuz... And then puts ... the chair, and then the thumbs down.
Like your vocals are on point all the time.
Ma'am, you don't always know your note. You don't know it. Second of all, that's your sister. Because I don't have a sister. I have friends that I call my sisters and family. But, and I might even get smart with them. But not like in public like that so people can see. Like, that's embarrassing. She treated her like a random ass hoe in her mentions. And she wasn't even in her mentions. She was in Tony's mentions. Like,
the seat of the... You know what? You know how, for people who watch my Scandal review also, hate person of the night, Tamar Braxton.
yo, Tamar is probably my hate person of 2014. She need to unloosen that fucking, that blonde trailer trash lace front. That shit is a mess. That she keep on recycling, putting a part here, putting a part here, putting a part here, combing it down for a bag. No, ma'am. Have a seat and chillax.
You done?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes, I'm just saying. She needs to calm the fuck down.
Well,
that's it. I'm no more F-bomb.
all the best to the Braxton sisters. We all know the truth, though. Toni Braxton
Tony!
She didn't just pave the way for her. Or
Toni Braxton paved the way for a lot of people. Toni Braxton paved the way for our fave. She's one of our fave. She's one of our faves. If I said that right.
Tamar, you really? I can't.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Now on to our, which we're not going to take a long time on, but I decided that we're going to go down each person on Hollywood Divas because the season premiere was on Wednesday.
Trash. That's what I'll say from the beginning to start it off. Y'all, if y'all have iPhones, y'all know that little man that's throwing the garbage away. Trash.
Okay, so Hollywood Divas is a mess. Okay, so first we have Paula. What's her? Remember her last name?
White.
Paula White. She was Joy in Friday. She was in Hustle and Flow. Some other movies. Okay. She's living in a hotel on the show. It starts the show off like that. Like she's living in some rinky-dink
like a
motel.
Motel 6. Maybe a hotel, a Super 8.
With her husband and their son, Wonderful.
WONDER.
Oh,
yes, that's what I meant to say. See, I'm stupid. ONEDERFUL.
Who she claims she was blackballed by Hollywood and she's poor and homeless.
Why was she blackballed?
Who is she?
No, but why was she blackballed? I'm just saying, what was her reason?
She says that she was blackballed because she started messing with someone outside of the circle. She started messing with, I can't even remember what he is, but he worked on whatever
like
movie.
Like a stage assistant, right. Something from Hustle and Flow.
He worked on whatever movie she was doing at the time, and she claims that she was blackballed because of it. But they've been married for 10 years. 10. Count them.
Can I ask you a question? Actually, they've been married for longer than she's had a film career. But I'll shut up. Ma'am, who are you? What's the reasoning for blackballing you?
I don't understand.
You're a nobody. Nobody has time. I don't even want to talk about you, but Tiffany's making me do it. Next.
Then we have Golden Brooks, who is from who's she? Maya from Girlfriends. And she claims that, she just had a really hard time getting a job. Ever since she had her daughter and she took some time off, she realized when she came back it was just so hard, and she just feels bad because she has the credentials to be picked up.
The credentials of what?
I really don't know from nothing but Girlfriends. And don't get me wrong, Girlfriends is a good show.
But you wasn't Joan. I'm just saying. Who do you think you are, Maya? Nobody. Sit down. What do you mean you thought people was going to be calling your name? I don't even know your real name. I know your name is Maya.
Then we have Countess Vaughn, who a lot of people know. She is Kim from the Parkers. Was she Kim and Moesha too?
Yeah, it was a spinoff.
Kim and Moesha. She was on 227. Everybody knows Countess Vaughn. She's in the process of getting liposuction, which she was the only one that really didn't bother me too bad. Like, she just was talking about her life and, what it's been. And she just said that she wants to, change her look because when she's called for movies, she's usually called for the main.
I mean, because at least she's getting callbacks.
Then we have Elise Neal, who has played on lots of stuff, Hustle and Flow.
All of Us.
What's the other show?
That's all I can remember.
The Hughleys.
Oh, yeah.
And my personal fave, Scandal. But, her whole thing is she's the shit. Like, she's the shit. all of them on the show, they're all
say.
beneath her. She's a triple threat. Now, I will give her this. She's 48 and she looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, she does.
But don't get too pumped. Like, you're not that
she
good.
She gonna say on there, because I could still be touring. Where? Doing what? And the most important, who's paying to see you?
Then we have Lisa Wu. Who Lisa Wu is from Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know anything else that she was on.
Even with all that, Lisa Wu got my damn vote. She the baddest one out of all of them.
I mean, at least she's something to look at. Lord Jesus.
And the thing is that I think I like Lisa Wu a little bit more because she know, like, even though she says that she has done some directing or whatever, she knows that she's like a newbie or a new kid on the block. Like, she's going to acting classes. She's really doing what they need to be doing. Like,
so the whole thing is Paul is trying to get.
One?
No, I don't think so.
I hope not.
The whole thing is Paul is trying to get all of them together so that they can make a short film, I believe. It comes on Wednesdays on TV One. I'm asking everybody who likes drama and bullshit to tune in. It's definitely not your love and hip hop, but it's just a mess.
Can I tell you something? My Wednesdays are booked. I'm not watching that shit no more.
Okay. Then we have, which Tanae doesn't watch, on to the next show. I want to do our TV shows first. American Horror Story came on Wednesday.
Was it good?
American Horror Story is always good. It was really good. It wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be, but the thing is, first of all, let's just get started with, I do like American Horror Story, but I'm not the big fan, like, because you know it's people that like American Horror Story, like I like Scandal. They've been counting down for months for it to come back on. I had a little watch party with my friend Ashley and my cousin Khadijah, and American Horror Story is disgusting. Like, let's get past it being a little bit scary, because it's really not that scary. It's disgusting. You know, this one is the, you know, the freak show. It's supposed to be like a circus. We got Lobster Boy, who's fucking finger. That's my second F-bomb. I only got one more. Who's finger popping women with his claw hand like this. We got the twins with the double heads. We got crazy Jessica Lange. And then it's a killer clown popping up out of nowhere, just murdering people. Crazy with big teeth. If American Horror Story did anything for me this week, it increased my hate for clowns. I thought I wasn't going to be able to sleep that night. Like, this motherfucker is popping up in the middle of nowhere, capturing people and putting them in cages in the woods. I usually like to watch American Horror Story when it's on Netflix and just watch it straight through. Because I just don't know if I can handle it watching it every week. But all the best to the people.
I'm still stuck at Lobster Boy.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
All the best to the people who love American Horror Story, though. It was actually really good. And I probably will watch it tomorrow, but maybe. Real quick, just wanted to give a shout out to the whole cast in Shondaland of How to Get Away with Murder. How to Get Away with Murder, I believe, was only planned for 6 to 7 episodes, but they picked up a full season, so they'll get about 22 episodes. I'm excited! Because if you watch How to Get Away with Murder, you know how good
I want to know how is they going to fit everything into 6 episodes. Like, what?
Well, they were just going to stop it. If you don't pick up enough views, they want to stop it.
No, thank you.
But, again, people, you have to watch How to Get Away with Murder. And this is what I had to tell my coworker the other day, because she was saying that she really couldn't get into it. It's not that. It's that you cannot watch this and try to talk it. Yeah, literally, this show is a puzzle. Like, you have to keep up in order to know what's going on.
And you can't jump in. You should have watched the first.
Right. This is definitely not a jump in show. And also, Blackish picked up a full season also.
What?
But that's what I wanted to say, though, because a lot of people like it. Like, I'm telling you, I'm starting to feel like I'm the only person that doesn't like it. What that mean? Oh. They're like laughing.
Love it. Look at them.
So what I was going to say is, somebody come into this video who loves Blackish and tell me that I need to watch it again, because when I watched it, I didn't crack a smile. When I get on Twitter the nights that it comes on, everybody's tweeting about it and cracking up.
And the thing is, I have a broad sense of humor. I think everything is funny. Yes. I think everything is funny. Like, everything. It wasn't funny, but Anthony Anderson isn't funny to me.
So, shout out to those shows. Then we had last night the season premiere of Tiny, or is it Shekinah and Tiny, or Tiny and Shekinah?
Whatever.
We Trip. I'm going to try to watch it again next week, but the parts that I did watch, it's just ghetto, and
Shekinah,
I mean, because I was excited to watch, because
okay.
Shekinah is funny. Shekinah could probably do stand-up comedy.
My favorite part was when they was talking about the contract, and she was talking about Tiny trying to take 70%. She was really going in. And then how she going, and when they in like the little mediation thing, how she going to tell her lawyer to be quiet? Oh, hold on, man. Let me say something real quick. I was like, what?
I'm going to have to watch it again. But I didn't see a lot of people talking about it last night.
I think they might have forgot.
Then we have, just real quick, because everybody's been asking, have we been watching? Yes, we've been watching Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. And I actually like this season. I mean, even though I'll pick Love and Hip Hop Hollywood over New York and ATL. Like, it's hilarious to me. First of all, let me just
I would too, because the thing is, I'm really enjoying the men.
Right. And that's what they said. This is the first year that it's ever been like mainly focused on the men.
And I'm team the men.
So first of all, let me just tell y'all that I'm dangerously in love with Young Berg, and I don't care who wants to judge me.
Can I tell you something?
His
Let me tell y'all something.
Them eyes, them lips, and them.
Those lips ain't nothing to play with, okay? But let me tell y'all something. Because if y'all didn't know, now y'all know. I used to be a B2K fan. So Marion is bringing me to tears. He is a beautiful man. Oh my God, he looks so good.
But his mother needs to die. She's crazy.
Yo, don't say
she don't need to die. But she's like Mama D times Nancy, who was Jim Jones' mother, times Candy Bear's mother, Mama Joyce.
No. No.
Yes,
she don't.
Yes.
Hold on. Remember what Mama Joyce did. She was about to hire somebody to set up Todd. Like, come on.
I could see her doing that. She
hasn't done it yet. So give her some little leash. Okay, but what I'm saying is, give her a little bit of leash. Now, I will say she is a nutball. She is worse than Mama D, and she is worse than Nancy. But I'm not putting her on Candy's mother, because Candy's mother is...
She's there with me.
No, definitely not.
We like Nikki. I like Nikki.
Oh, Nikki is my fave.
Nikki's hilarious to me. Like, you're just charity work. You're like a peasant.
Yo, I love Nikki. And
it makes me feel bad. What's the girl name?
Masika.
Why I want to call her Mystique? Masika. Like, I feel bad for her. You know, this man is really lying on her.
He is, though.
Like, he's really lying. Like, we all saw it. I wonder if Nikki saw it by now.
She probably did. And the thing is, she don't care. You think she care?
Hazel E has got to be one of the dumbest females I've ever seen on TV.
You know what?
At least other men will lie to you and give you false hope.
He's not even lying.
I mean, straight just be like, I can't be with you. I sleep with a different woman every week. I really do care about you. I enjoy our sex, but we're not going to be together. Like, I don't want to cuddle with you.
Can I tell you, Hazel really needs a meeting with Ayana. Like, something is wrong with her on the inside. And, like, the thing is, I can't feel bad for her because she's so honest, but I feel so bad for her because she looks so stupid. Like,
Tierra Marie is a complete nut job, which I never knew. Like,
she really needs to be put on medication. No LOL.
I will say, on this show, as much as I hate him, Ray J is really the least of my worries. Like, he's really not bothering me. You know what?
He's really chilling.
Yeah, like, he's really not bothering me too much. Soulja Boy does not need to try to have a family. Can I tell you something? Or claim someone else's child, because he can't claim his own damn self.
Soulja Boy's scenes make me crack up the most.
I don't have time for him.
Yo, because Teddy Riley's daughter needs to move on.
Oh.
Like, come on.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm done. And you know what? I really, really like Hazel. I just want her to get it together, because I feel like she can.
Let's move on. She ugly.
Everybody, you call me ugly every day.
Sorry.
So, I mean, Tiffany calls me ugly every day.
No, the thing she does is ugly, and that makes her ugly.
Don't try to sugarcoat it.
On to some world news. On a more serious note. So, Jamal Jones from Hammond, Indiana, was recently attacked. This is the man that was in the car with the 2 kids and the lady.
Oh,
so they were pulled over, because I finally got the full story. They were pulled over for a seatbelt violation. When they pulled them over, now the police reports claims that he kept reaching for the rear, kept reaching behind him. He said that they asked, the lady and the kids said that they asked for his ID. He let them know he didn't have his ID. So immediately it was just like, get out the car. They were like, no, like they were scared. They were terrified. Which, let me say right now to y'all, I'm afraid of the police nowadays too. Like, I don't trust them.
Especially over there.
Like, I don't trust, right, especially over there. That's what they said. So, he's reaching in his pocket, in his back pocket, to show them a ticket that he has. By then, the little kid in the back starts recording because, the police are getting aggressive outside of the window because he's just trying to explain.
And it's another little kid in there.
Right, and but the man is telling him, like, I'm terrified. I didn't do anything wrong. Like, what exactly are we being pulled over for? They were never told that they were being pulled over for a seatbelt violation. That was later in the reports. The ladies, screaming, like, what's going on? Like, what are you doing? Da-da-da-da. What does the policeman do? So the man's even yelling like, he's trying to call the police. Like, he's trying to call a police station to let them know that he's scared right now, which, even when you first told me, I was confused. Like, the police, you're calling the police.
Yeah, you call the police on the police.
The police, you're calling the police on the police.
Yes, you are. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But anyway, before any of that can happen, the police grabs his little stick and busts the window open. Kids are screaming, the lady is screaming, it's all on tape. The police officer then tases the man.
Why he's still in his seat, like he's not being aggressive or anything.
Like, the whole time he's scared, jumping back, and then pulls the man out the car. Nothing's really happened to the police because their whole thing is the man kept reaching to the rear, so that's why they approached the situation that way.
What? But did you feel threatened? Did he have a gun?
The police are out of control.
Yeah, they are.
The police are out of control, and all I can say is, if you get in a situation like that, do what he did. Call the goddamn police.
But that's just like,
because
it happens here too. It happens everywhere.
It's a shame. If y'all get a chance, look that up. Look up police tase. Man, that's how I found it, and you'll get it.
It's really ridiculous that the people who are out here that are supposed to be protecting us from the people who are hurting us, other people who are hurting us. Like, it's ridiculous. Who are we supposed to call?
And that's why people take situations into their own hands. Now, what if that man or the lady had a gun
and shot the police in the neck?
Because if that was my husband, you think I would have stood there?
My ass would have got tased. I would have been fucked up and fried because.
Okay, so then today, this is the craziest story I've ever heard.
Hold on, and you forgot. She couldn't drive off because they put the spikes down in front of her car.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yes, they put the spikes down in front of her car. Like, what the fuck? She wasn't Cleo. Like, what do you mean?
So then we have the shocking nurse revealed today. Her name is Daniela Piccoli, and she has killed 38 patients. She's a nurse.
What?
The hospital is actually in Italy. Today she was locked up because a 70-year-old woman came in for a routine checkup because she was sick, and she died like later that day. And it came in her report that she had a high dosage of potassium. Come to find out, the nurse has been killing her patients who annoy her.
What?
She said that the patients who are annoying to her, she killed them. 38 patients.
No.
This is fucking scary. I'm sorry. This is scary. Like,
what?
You can't trust the. And it got me thinking, like, it makes perfect sense. It takes nothing for a doctor to kill you.
Nothing.
They can medically kill you and you won't even... What the...
Yeah.
I mean, even though this was in Italy...
It could be happening
anywhere. That's just like where we live at. A gynecologist for years had been recording his patients. Like,
that he's a gross sick.
We can't trust the police. We can't trust the nurses and the doctors in the hospital. Get down on your knees and pray tonight.
Hold on. Did you hear about what happened here though with the boy and the brother and the mother?
No.
I think they were brothers. If I'm not quite sure and y'all heard the story, y'all can say something under this. They were brothers. And we don't know why, but he said the brother or the whatever asked him to do something that he didn't want to do, and he stabbed him and killed him. And then got up and told the mother, go get your important papers because we got to go. The mother called the police on his ass.
We are living in our last days, people.
Y'all better pray. Y'all better find God.
Okay, but... Oh, Jesus. I'm all stressed out now. Also, some entertainment news.
I'm not going to kill you.
So, thank you. So, it's set in stone that Katy Perry will be doing the Super Bowl.
Woo, Katy!
A lot of people are on the fence about it, but let me tell y'all something. Because, you know what it is? Because everybody... Because I told y'all, go back some videos when I told y'all that little Rihanna rant, the rant she had about CVS, fuck CVS on Twitter. Yeah, she won't be doing the Super Bowl now, so everybody who was excited for her to do it, get over it.
I wasn't. I'm more excited that Katy Perry's doing it than Rihanna.
Don't
Rihanna.
Sleep on Katy. Katy Perry has hella
get her
hits.
video. Go get her movie.
And think about what she's going to make the stage look like.
Go get her movie.
It's going to look like Alice in Wonderland with bubbles, hearts, and candy. I'm excited.
Can I tell you something? I don't even care about the players now. Damn. I mean, I do, but that's not the most important. Especially if it's not nobody I want to win.
Of course, which I thought I already said this. I mean, I must have just said it in another video. Phaedra has, went ahead with the divorce, left Apollo, and they're getting divorced. If they're not already divorced, but I don't know why it just came out like yesterday and today is this big shock. It's not a shock.
It's not a shock. She's a lawyer. He's doing unlawful things.
I'm not surprised. I didn't want to talk about this, but I finally read the story on it because everybody keeps telling me that. What? Jocelyn Hernandez is pregnant by Stevie J. It came out on a radio station first. Mm-hmm. So, neither one of them have literally come out like, oh, it's true, but more than 1,000 people have heard it on the radio. It was on a radio station in, I think Milwaukee. I think. Oh my God. Or Michigan. One of the M's, but...
She shouldn't be anybody's mother.
Not even that. Like, can you just imagine Stevie J and Jocelyn having a baby together? The only thing they really have in common is sex and money. Like, they both care about sex and money equally.
She shouldn't be someone's
Pray
mother.
for the fetus. Speaking of pregnant, Kamora Simmons is pregnant with her 4th child.
And her 3rd baby.
If you don't know, I am a big Kamora Simmons fan. I love her. I think she's gorgeous. Her kids are beautiful and hilarious. The fact that it's her 3rd baby daddy, and this time it's like a millionaire or something. Like, it's just...
Well, go ahead. You can say it.
I mean, because it's just like, J-Lo. Like, J-Lo's a hoe. I mean, J-Lo don't keep having all these babies. But J-Lo's a person who's been with a lot of, rich people or successful guys, But J-Lo has equally, if not more money than them. Kamora also has a lot of money. She got baby daddies with a lot of money. But it's just getting weird. Like, why does she keep having babies? I mean, it's not like she has a whole bunch of babies. She has 4 kids. I mean, I don't know. I just feel some type of way. Like, I just feel like she's not supposed to be having any more babies.
I feel like
not by a different man. And now this one is white. Like, we got a black, we got an African.
2 blacks, an African, and a white. I can't wait to see this baby. It's gonna be gorge. But can I say something? And this might not be the right thing to say, but at least she's doing it right.
I guess.
I mean, because y'all got 4 baby daddies, 4 kids, and none of y'all kids' daddies got jobs. So,
moving on.
Let me go check the food.
Then we have, there's a strong possibility that there will be a Sex and the City 3. It's a lot of talking on Twitter, but we really can't believe any of that until, let's wait for Tanae to walk past the camera.
Excuse me, y'all.
We really can't believe any of that until, like, Sarah Jessica Parker or somebody comes out, which I'll be ecstatic if they have a Sex and the City 3. I love Sex and the City. You know what? While I'm sitting here by myself, I actually like it. Shh. But y'all seem to like Tanae, so I'm a chill. Yep, that's what happens. 10 o'clock at night, cooking dinner and doing a video. But while she's gone, I'll keep going. Waka Flocka was arrested. Listen to this shit. For carrying a loaded gun on his carry-on to take on the plane. I'm just so confused. Like, why would you even think that you could possibly get away with taking a loaded gun onto an airplane? I don't understand. And then it was just like you know how at first I was just like, well, maybe he has some type of inside connections to where he thought he was going to be able to get on there.
It was still a dumb
That's
move.
still not good enough for me. Everybody else, every other website that reported it said that he was locked up. His wife Tammy from Love and Hip Hop said that he wasn't locked up. Whatever, he's still a moron.
It wasn't a smart move there, Waka.
And obviously he's taking something.
I want to know what
weed.
Deb had to say about it.
Then we have Chris Brown tweeted, which me and my mother were talking about this today. It's hilarious. Like, why is it that Chris Brown can't just tweet whatever he wants to and it not be a big deal?
Exactly.
Like, he tweeted about Ebola, and he basically said he feels like Ebola is used to kill the population.
Yeah, it's population control, I think.
Population control. Which I feel like everybody has their own opinion, and I'm kind of with him. Like, this Ebola shit is just scary. But then, he said, let me shut my black ass up, so.
And then he later tweeted, I say what the F I want to. If you don't like it, suck my ass.
I didn't know he said that.
Yes. You're correct.
Pray for Chris Brown. Then we have Amanda Bynes, which.
That poor soul.
What's funny?
Poor unfortunate soul.
So she started tweeting.
She was hacked.
I think it was on Friday. She wasn't.
Lord, she was hacked. I just can't.
So she starts tweeting all this stuff like
random bullcrap.
What did she say? Hop off my dick and help a nigga out. That's just one of the many tweets she tweeted, but
she said something about her calling other people ugly.
And then, so the main thing was she started to tweet about her father, and she started saying, how she didn't want it needs to come out about what her father's been doing to her. He's been molesting her for all these years, and he fondles himself in front of her.
He still does it?
I believe it was when she was a child. So she goes on and on and on.
This is sad.
And then
one of my favorites.
That's the whole thing. Amanda Bynes is one of my favorite people.
I like almost every movie she's in.
And I really thought, after the little episode last year, like she had changed. Or was that earlier this year?
That was last year.
Like she had changed a little bit. But anyway, after she tweets all of that, she then tweets, my father didn't do any of those things. The microchip. Oh, no. First she tweeted that one of the last tweets before she stopped tweeting about the father molesting her. She said that the father had a microchip planted in her head. So it's not her fault for the way that she acts. He controls her. Wait. So then she comes back and she says, my father never did any of those things. The microchip in my brain told me to say those things.
So your father told you to say those things about him? Your father told you to tell him?
I'm worried. But don't worry too much, because as soon as she got off of a plane from wherever she was on her way to, she was taken to the hospital and taken to the psychiatric ward and put in involuntary. And what's it called? Involuntary. No, she didn't have a choice.
Good.
Her ass had to go there.
Good.
The microchip in the head. Do they exist?
I think she made that up.
I thought they were for dogs.
I think she made it up.
There are really crazy people out
Hold
here.
on, but do you think the father really molested her?
I do. Like, when? Why would she say? Oh, no, the father.
But then why would she say he didn't? And the microchip told her to say it. Did he tell her like, "Shut up, or I'm coming to fondle you again"? Like, what happened?
It's time for ain't nobody got time for that, cause I don't have time for that.
I forgot what my ain't nobody ain't got time for that was. Can you remind me? Just tell me my answer.
Snoop Dogg and Iggy Azalea.
All I needed. Okay, so yes. Snoop Dogg puts up this. Did you see it?
Yes, he put up the picture.
Okay, put up this meme of Iggy Azalea, and it's like Iggy with no makeup, and it's basically somebody who has what is it called? Like when you have like no pigment, like when you're like an albino person.
And they don't look too pretty.
Yeah, they're not a pretty albino person though. I mean, they got like braids or whatever, and he's just like Iggy Azalea with no makeup.
But that's what the picture says. It's not his caption.
Yeah, it's not his caption.
It's like a meme.
He just puts up the meme. Here she go in her feelings. Snoop Dogg, I don't understand why you would put a picture up like that, because every time you see me, you give me dick or whatever, we cool or whatever.
No, she was like, you get your
bodyguard or whatever
come to ask me to take pictures with me. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Ma'am, you're Iggy, he's Snoop. I think it's the other way around. You want to take pictures with him, but I'll calm down. Anyway, okay, and then she has another one like, yes, and don't forget, it was my bodyguard who stopped the ambulance for your somebody who, like, for the something that was on fire. Basically saying, like, she did him a favor. Bitch, it's Instagram. Why is it so sick? Like,
did you see what he said?
No, what he said back?
He said,
I didn't get to see that. I didn't know he replied.
He was just so rude. Like, he basically was just like, bitch, calm down. It was just a joke. Why are you so mad? And you got me fucked up if you think I would ever ask you for a picture. He said Snoop Dogg don't ask to be in pictures. It's the other way around.
I knew it. I didn't even see him say that. And I knew it was the other way around. Ma'am, are you fucking stupid? If anything, you should have went on the picture and been like, ha, Snoop, you crazy. Let's do a song together. Like, you dummy. You know what I'm saying? At least something. Like, you really, are you on your period? Like, come on. That was just too much. Ma'am, it's Instagram and Twitter. Like, this is not real life.
Instagram and Twitter is taking over the
it's
world.
really, really crazy. And that's what I just don't understand. Like, you that mad that you had to tell, you that mad. You that mad? Like, girl, shut the hell up. I feel like she should be happy that he know who Iggy Azalea is. He don't know who I am. I don't got time for none of her bullshit. That's why I'm not buying a fucking album, and that's why I ain't buy the goddamn single.
Are you done with your ain't nobody got time for that?
And ain't nobody got time for that.
Last but not least, read this story getting off of work today. Columbus Short has been evicted from his house.
Shut the fuck up.
Can I tell you what the article, what it starts out with the caption? Looks like Columbus Short will be needing somewhere to watch Scandal this week because he was put out of his such and such home where he has to pay such and such amount of money. Why are y'all playing with this man?
Leave him alone.
Don't leave him alone, but why are y'all playing with this man?
So hold on. Did he really get evicted or did they just say that?
I don't think it's a joke.
Yo, he don't got no Scandal checks?
I mean, I believe he do got Scandal checks, but
I'm just saying, he did other shit like, don't.
Obviously, he's on drugs. We all know that.
I would say Columbus needs help. And y'all, you know what? I'm not even going to blame y'all because that's your job to create stories and make him look bad. But for the people who that's not your job, talk to God about
I'm going to tell y'all why I can't take him seriously. It's hilarious to me that Columbus Short, you know, everybody knows that the whole Scandal cast, including the camera crew, the makeup crew, the people who put the sets together, like, The whole Scandal crew live tweets on Thursday nights. Everybody knows that. Can I tell y'all, for all 3 seasons, Columbus Short has never live tweeted. Maybe a couple of times. Not even for the whole hour, though. Like, he may come say a couple of things.
Because he was getting drunk.
Now, come to Twitter Thursday nights at 9 o'clock. Every tweet you see is Columbus. I mean, talking to the fans like he's still on the show. And Curry Washington like, hey, y'all. Miss y'all. Have a seat. I'm so tired of Columbus Short shit, y'all. Like, y'all just don't understand. You ruined a good thing. It's over.
Yo, I want to know, why can't black men stay with Shonda? Like, what's the thing? Like, why can't they keep their damn job?
That's the end of the show. But it is late. I see that the show is running over a little bit. But real quick, my message for today, because I have not just a quote for today, I have a message for today.
Oh, you better go, girl. Speak to your people.
My message for today is, stop letting people shit on you. That's right.
Hi, mother effing 5. I like that.
Why are you allowing people to shit on you? Like, there are so many people in my life right now who are in different situations where they wait hand and foot on people who don't care, who claim to care about them, but they really don't care about them. Embarrass them, because you know the new thing is embarrassing you on a social network. You know, paying for these people to do certain things, constantly surprising them, showing up for their birthday, being a friend when they need you, but they're not there when you need them. Stop. This is it. I'm preparing y'all. It's October. We're gonna go into 2015 with not letting people shit on us anymore, because it's ridiculous. As an adult at the age that I am now, I just can't let anybody shit on me. I'm cutting people off left and right. I ain't even got nobody left. Like,
true.
I'll be back Monday with more on this message, but that's the message of the day. If someone's shitting on you right now, it's time to cut them off.
Shit on you?
Cut them off. Cut them off.
That's not right. At a certain age, you just can't. That's not cute.
So, the quote for today is, you can do anything, but not everything. David Allen.
That was nice.
That's perfect for me. And it's perfect for a lot of adults, because when you're younger, all they constantly teach you is, you can be anything you want to be. Mm-hmm. You can do anything that you want to do. I was telling my godson the other day. Yeah, right. I was telling my godson the other day, like, because I was asking, I was like, you know what you want to go to college for? I mean, he's only in middle school. But I was just like, do you know what you're going to college for? And he was just like, I don't know. And I was like, you know what the good thing is? You can do anything that you want to. Like, you have time to do anything that you want to. But you can't do every damn thing. And that's where I come in. That's my goddamn problem. I think that I can do everything.
He does.
And then I push one thing to the side that's important to me, because I'm too busy trying to do everything else for everybody else.
When you should just do one thing at a time, and whatever don't get done.
So, that's the end of the show. I want to give a shout out to someone I met today on Twitter. I can't remember what that name was. It was a Scandal account, and I think that they've been following me for a while. But for the first time, like, I had just noticed them, and I said something back to them. Didn't know that I did Scandal reviews or anything. So the person went and watched my Scandal reviews. I went and watched their little. They make a fanfic, like where you make believe stories about Scandal. Yeah. So I went and read that. So got a new viewer. Got a new little buddy on Twitter. Shout out to them. Love that. I'm very interactive. I am. I try to be. That's how you meet people. But anyway, we'll be back on Thursday for all these Scandal reviews that I'm so excited about. And if this is your first time watching, make sure you subscribe. We'll be here every Monday and Thursday and Friday. We just happen to be late on the video today, but this doesn't happen all the time. We're gonna get better. The devil is against us making this video. I didn't even talk about the laptop situation. Like, I could keep going.
The devil is busy.
As always, make sure you share this with a friend. Tell somebody to watch the show. Make sure you share this, retweet this, reblog this. Make sure you comment, and I think that's it.
All right.
Who?
Oh, because the door is open.
That scared the fuck out of me.
Alright, come on.
As always, if you didn't know, now
you
you know that there's no show like
the show.
we gotta go because that just scared me. I watched too much scary movies for that shit.